I've started to notice something recently. The way we talk to ourselves might have a bigger impact on our lives than we realize. When I started to use words like, it's okay, and you're doing fine, everything's gonna work out, I slowly began to feel better more often, and I feel that my life is actually going in a better direction. It doesn't feel like just a coincidence. I've heard that it is related to our brain recognizing good words. There are theories that our brain is strongly influenced by the words we hear and say. So I've started to feel that the way we speak, the words we choose, really start to shape our lives. In other words, words are not just comfort. They are the directions to guide us to a better life. We are constantly having conversations with ourselves. And if we were saying constantly to ourselves that you suck, you're not doing great, it's not going well, something like that, you feel very drained. It's like having someone so critical and you are doing it to yourself. No good. On the other hand, if we chose to say, you're doing great, oh, you're just tired today, it's gonna be better tomorrow, then you start to feel safe. And that happens, I find myself breathing more slowly, naturally, and become less emotionally reactive. And actually I can perform much better in that safety and comfort. I think that the words can change our reality. I know from my experience. Let me explain. If we say, I can't do this, it's too difficult, then our brain decides to avoid the challenge because of fear. We would choose the safest option in that situation. So even if you want to do something, you unconsciously avoid doing it. But instead, if you say, I'm getting closer to the life I want, or I can do it, there is a possibility I can do this, I'll just do what I can today. And as a result, your action will change and the people you meet will change. And you will become more aware of your opportunities. Let me tell you my experience. I used to somehow believe that I would probably live in a foreign country in the future when I was young. But I couldn't even speak English and didn't even study it abroad. But I had that strong belief, and I studied hard on my own, and studying English and using English became a part of my life. Like I made a pen pal all time to use English with, and watched American films and such. It was hard to study grammar and I didn't like it, but I didn't hate. I didn't really think that I wouldn't become able to speak English eventually. It became so natural that it was like brushing my teeth every day. I mean, to study English. And eventually I got married to a Norwegian person, and since our most comfortable language was English, we just used it all year round. I spoke Norwegian but mostly English for 10 years while I lived there. Now the marriage is over, but I'm speaking English right now like this to you. So it didn't happen magically, but I believe that the words I have repeated shaped my thoughts and the thoughts made the reality. I think that how was changed life is it's like a brain decides what to focus on based on our language. Like if I said I'm not good enough or people dislike me, something like that, negative language, your brain start to search for evidence that support that belief. So you begin noticing small mistakes more and interpreting people's reactions more negatively. But if you instead say, I'm improving little by little, I did my best today, then your brain starts noticing what's going well instead. Just depending on what you focus on, the same life can look differently. One important thing is that you don't have to force yourself to feel positive. It's okay to feel negative or feel down when things are hard. But also you don't have to criticize yourself every day, all day. In that case, bringing peace back to yourself might help. So I would say something calming to myself, like, it's okay, it's only temporary. Or just rest plenty, it's gonna be fine. Just take it easy now. Then we can talk about positivity later. In fact, when we perform very well, that's when we are feeling the sense of safety. There are two simple things you can do. First is noticing your inner voice. When you've caught yourself saying, I failed again, for example, try replacing it with, it's one of those days. There are bad days and good days. I'm doing my best. It might feel a little unnatural in the beginning, but your brain will slowly adapt. And number two is using kind words with others, like simply thank you and you are doing well and I appreciate it. These small phrases soften your relationships. And interestingly, this kindness often comes back to you. Lastly, I think that life is not only shaped by our circumstances or our luck, our environment. It is also shaped by the words you repeatedly say to yourself. If your inner voice has been harsh lately, try softening it just a little. That small change might slowly shift the direction of your life. This was Sayaka. Thank you for listening. Bye.